want us to see how this market could actually move for us. Wow. Mami mbadde nkyali ku live kati. You're my #1 star. Thanks, bro. Thank you so much. I want us to see how this market could actually take us today. I want us to see how this market could actually take us. And for me, actually, worked at night. I closed over 5K USD with 0.01. They had actually given me like $9,000, but I had thought that maybe the market will sell more. That's why I didn't bother so much. So I had left in some entries, which actually now giving me a vibe of maybe $1,000. And this is a 60K account, and you could see it's a real account. And yesterday in the gym, I made over 5K USD, and even till now, I'm on it. I'm waiting for a sell zone. Okay, I'm having any sell zone here, and I could actually see some liquidity somewhere. So for a better clear view, I think you could also try YouTube. We are live trading on YouTube, and I don't want you guys to miss out. I don't just say, well, I'm good, bro. Morning, boss man. Yeah, morning. How are you? How are you? So let's see how we can move on this. I also made $1,670. That's good. Good morning. I had to make some money with you today, boss. Yeah. Let's be on. Let's be on, and we see how we can actually go by this market today. For me, I made this at night, 5K, and I'm also willing to close these positions because I wonder how some people. I wonder how you could actually. Is copy trading on? Yes, it's on. Tap the link in the bio. I wonder how you guys actually swing trade, because swing trade sometimes is stressing. These positions here, where each one had actually $1,200. These ones here, but look where I am. They have dropped. That's why I always secure in some profits. I secured in this 5K at night, and yeah, we're moving. We're live on YouTube. Don't forget to join us, and we see how we can actually make money together as a community. So those are our two zones that we're actually calculating today. And I want us to see how we can actually go by them and we see. So we're having those. The reason why actually I'm having those cell zones there. Let me first share this link. I'm going to give you some explanations why I'm giving that point a cell zone, and I'm also giving the other point a buy zone. We have a lot of orders there, and the structure today is kind of bearish. Kablaza, will you trade on copy trading? Yeah, of course, as long as you've joined. As long as you've joined. So since we're having that sale, I'm having in a sale. I'm going to show you here. Let me first share this link to your colleagues. You could also like this live, repost it, and maybe share to your friends so that we could be able to grow together as a community. The only reason why I always come here to live trade with you is that I want us to grow together as a community. I don't want you guys. Some people actually feel stressed. Some feel like maybe they have reached the end of the world. Maybe trading is not working, and it's one of the reasons why we always come here. So let's see. Most probably right now, the sale area is actually one of the nearest areas that we could actually look at today, and shall eventually see what it could actually bring on the table. We'll set our stop loss today ourselves, take profits ourselves. How much you make in a daily on copy trading? Minimally, you can actually make 10 to 20% per day. Yeah. Also, account management is also available if you have $500 and above. I'm actually soon closing these entries here because if we get in the sell there, I'll actually definitely close these buys. Oh, oh. Oh, oh. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing good. I want us to see how this market will actually treat us today. I want to see how this market will actually treat us today. Now, As an additive on this setup, I'm having in some buy orders up there, sorry, sell orders, and they are very strong. Wish I could show you maybe inside this kind of stick that we are watching. We're having sellers very soon, and I'm having in some live data, seeing in some sell zone up there, whereby if the market actually taps in that zone, let me show, I don't know if I can show you. I don't. Just leave it like this, maybe. Remember, guys. Now for the market, uh, besides on on how we actually trade and on maybe how we get the entries here, we actually add in a lot of information, and we also add in a lot of research. Okay, so at that level up there, I'm having in a live data from the sources that I use. We're having in some sell orders that are actually going to be triggered soon. And with when I add it in this technical analysis that I'm having, I actually having a sell zone there, but I having a point of interest there, which was not actually retested. But I believe when they actually come and retest it, and they trigger also the sell orders that I'm having, I'll sell from that point. Okay. But don't worry about maybe the market leaving you and maybe you guys missing the entry. That's not our focus today. We have to actually remember in this when you're trading. Actually, this market has two things. It will either buy
Trade GCZ6
or
COMEX at
sell.
BMD by
Okay,
15.
it will either buy or sell. So one of the two. Well, once you're in this market, you could actually have to look for the two possibilities. That's why I told people that when you wake up and maybe come to these markets, you'll actually be able to see that if you're to make analysis, you'll have to have maybe two zones. Okay, you have to have in like two zones. You have to have in like maybe a buy zone and a sell zone. So one of the two actually works out. And that's why when I wake up in the morning, I make my analysis. I see where can I have in some buys, where can I have in some sells. Because now, yesterday, I had in some buys at this level. Those buys that you saw I posted, it was this level here. Because when I looked at actually smaller time frames, the market had made in some retests and some quick rejections here. Okay? So when I took in my buys here, and I knew that it will, it won't last for long. Market will actually have to come back down here, and the only reason why this sell, I wanted us to get this sell and maybe make some money in the market is that let me see this fair value gap on the 15-minute frame. Let me see this one. Yeah, they were yet triggering, but they didn't trigger it. Maybe if they did it on other brokers, this one they did not. I'm going to check. So the reason why I want us to sell from this zone is that when we put in this sell here, let me show you. This sell here, I'm having in a point of interest here, and I could actually check that I'm having in some impulsive movements that that I shall get from here. So when we get this zone here, we can have in as many take profits as we want, but these guys have to come and liquidate this level where we bought from yesterday. Those are like 300 pips. So even if we only target that, it's enough for us to rest. Okay. So I want us to make some analysis on this. But then, if that could actually be our take profit one, then the take profit two. Sorry, because for me, since I'm used to maybe getting these many pips, I don't consider the 100 pips as take profits. I always want us to get in some strong zones. Okay, I'm having in a lot of things here that I've just removed and hid from you guys, but I'm sure this point of interest that I'm having here might be respected. Remember, we have to confirm point of interest. I brought in POI, what and what. This point of interest that I'm having here, this setup, if it actually works out, it's going to be a good one. That's what I can tell you. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. I'm having a point of interest here. Okay. Point of interest here. So I believe that this market has to buy to this same level. I'm having in a lot of things. Let me also first show you here on what I actually programmed some time back. If I join with $100 only on copy trading, is there any possibility that capital getting done in? I actually trade slowly as I can. That question I got it on YouTube. Yeah. There's one thing I'm looking for. Okay, I'm looking for my trading view to show you something here. Okay. Now, when we check in maybe now the 15-minute time frame, I want to show you something. Let me show you this one so that you get me clearly. Now, I told you I'm going to show you guys also on YouTube. I'm going to show you this thing here, or I'm going to drop it in my Telegram channel. I want to show you something here. Okay. Now, this one is not a bot. It's not what I'm not selling it, but I'm showing you some of the conferences that I actually have that I can actually have before even setting in maybe a trade. Okay, this is gold. This is gold, but you can see the score. Okay, the bearish score is actually 42. We are below the point of interest that I'm having. The structure is bearish in the 15-minute time frame. The volume profile is actually also bearish, and the ADX is actually 25.9. So, and you can see here I'm having in, I don't know if this is a moving average or what, but we're having in some good sales zone there. That's what I can assure you. So you just have to wait in for maybe the manipulations, the what. This retest, we shall actually take this trade and see how things could actually move. How things could actually move, yeah. How things could actually move. So with this pair, I assure you, you can see some good money. Just that I don't know why it's not actually retesting my levels. It's not actually retesting my levels, but patience pays. Remember, you can always rush into this market and don't make an amount. So we have to have that thing of we have to be patient, and we see how this market will actually move. Put it at 550. These are 555 pips. Imagine now if you get these pips in profits. What, you know, that's remember, if this setup actually works out, you just need that one good setup. 0.1 is actually giving you $550 on this setup. Then lot 1 is giving you $5,500. You see, 0.01 will give you $55. So lot size is also another thing, but it also depends on how much capital someone is having. But I'm also waiting for that setup. We see what to do, unless someone here has in maybe a different opinion. Would look into it. We would look into it. This could be our take profit one, this 300 pips. because we're having in a lot of liquidity in this zone. I told you about the liquidity that we're actually having here. I bought in from this point yesterday. This buy is here. I made in like $9,000, but I was not able to secure it. I was busy, maybe driving, and right now it gave me this $5,000 that I'm going to close it when it goes up there. Okay, and this account is over 6k grand. I've made like 10k from yesterday. Yesterday only I made like 10k USD, and I could check it's a real account. Yeah. So in Uganda, as long as you have in capital, it's always easy to make that 10k or 5k in a day. That's like 10% of the account of 50k. Mm. So I don't know, guys, if someone will actually be patient with us. I don't know if we shall have anyone patient until we get this level. Or some guys could actually take in some screenshots and maybe wait and see what to do. Okay, in the 15 minutes, that structure is actually bearish. I would tell anyone that we are going to sell, but I don't want to tell you before we get an entry point, because what I'm actually planning is us to get the entry points, because you could sell, yes, the market could work out, but the problem with me is that sometimes I actually want in perfect entries. Okay, good entries, not perfect, but good entries. Like how much you need to make $10,000? It depends. Yeah, it depends. Now for me, I use this 50k account. Actually, also grew it from some good amount. I think it was like last week. Last week wasn't that good for me. Oh. If I could show you some amount that I lost, you guys would even quit trading. But that's how the business works. You lose, you come back. Yeah. And by the end of this, today is a Thursday. This week, I think we have not been on lives, but sure, you may be starting from next week. We are going to be very, very serious about these lives, so we can benefit together. We can benefit together as a community. I always tell you guys, if you want to copy my trades, like now this setup could work out, and maybe you're busy at work, you could also tap that link in the bio and see my copy trading. Okay, when you tap into that copy trading, they will directly take you in my link and you copy my trades. Whatever trade I actually take goes directly into your account. Those people who have been copy trading with me recently, you know how we try to make it work out. I'm having in someone say called Diana Doris on YouTube. Is asking, can you trade for someone a prop farm? Maybe later on, because there's no prop farm right now on ground that I trust. That's why you said I'm not trading prop farms for people. Yeah. I always trade in live funds. Wanting live funds. For account management, you can actually give me any broker of your choice. Yeah. But for copy trading, the link is in the bio. You could actually join us today. Let me see. Someone here called Order Flow is asking what is forex trading. But depending on the name that you're using on TikTok, you have to know what forex trading is, unless you want maybe to. Christian, please, your WhatsApp number. The number is on the bio. Tap on the bio, my number is there. What is the minimum account you can trade on live account? If I'm trading for you, minimum is $500. Copy trading minimum is $100. Yeah. And the broker I use, I always tell you the broker I use. The broker I use is Valetax here. That's the broker I use. And I know why. I know they have to pay. That's why I work in night. I mentioned the price of what, how do you split profits? For account management, it's 50-50 profit share. For copy trading, I think I get 45, you get 55. Please explain about the copy trading stuff. How much does one has to start with? Minimum is $100. So whatever trade I take in my copy trading account goes directly into your account too. Someone is saying, are there some brokers that don't pay? Of course. You can make some money on a broker and they refuse to pay. That does not happen to me, maybe once or twice. Yeah, I've been getting those issues from brokers. Now it also depends how much you've made, and some brokers are scam. They could give you stupid reasons. Uh, on YouTube, Babas is asking for the copy trading link. You could tap into that bio of YouTube itself. It has a link tree. You see that link tree? It will show you copy trading. Like which brokers that refuse to pay you? Everyone knows some brokers. I don't want to mention brokers, but I can also mention yes, XM refused to pay me. Daima, if you trade with a $500 account, can you estimate the profits? $500 account could actually bring in 1,000 a day. That's account management. And $500 account could actually bring in $5,000 in a week if I'm trading it. And if I've got good entries. Tell us those brokers. I already told you a story when Nexem refused to pay me. Which brokers do you recommend? That tap the link in the bio. You see, when I told you that I can tell someone to sell, this market will sell. Yes, it would, but right now I want us to get in good entries. That's why we are still holding and want it. That's actually that's what we call patience. Mm. If you want to actually be able to make some good amounts in the market, you have to be patient. If I have $500, bro, how do we link up? No, you send me a message on WhatsApp, then you deposit on your broker that you want. You send me the MT5 details, then I trade. Is it okay to keep funds on copy trading without withdrawals? Yeah, you can keep, because whenever you keep funds there, the account is actually growing, and so is your capital. If I start copy trading with $100, like how much profit can I get in at the end of the month? Target $1,000. Yeah, target $1,000. Repeat for me the broker you use and would you recommend it? Yeah, the link is in the bio, Mr. Selunjoji Timothy on YouTube. You tap that link tree in the bio, see the broker that I use. You could also join my copy trading. Yeah. Okay, thanks for the response. Okay, Mirembe. Okay, Mirembe. Mm. I'm having in some sell orders somewhere, which I know they are going to be triggered. I wish I was not hiding some things. I would show you things and you'll be like, hey. But are you guys aware that for us, some information is paid for? Like I don't know if you guys can understand it. But the love of trading that we have, we even pay in for information for live data. Mm. And you can also access it as a person. But it also gives him more conferences and me. What's your take profit, bro? Be on you say it. Me, I can understand. Okay, Morgan. Don't forget to also subscribe to that YouTube channel that you guys are on, so we can grow together as a community. I'm going to start doing for you long form videos teaching you freely on how to start forex trading. You wait, you'll see. You really have a strong heart. I saw a loss of 50k USD. Yeah, I don't want to actually talk about that loss, man. That loss also hit me hard because forex trading, you always want that money, but you always have to come back on your ground. Now, like, yeah, I had in this a loss last week, so depressed, but and I lost in March. Just that I don't, I give in what I want you guys to see. But now you could see that I made in like 10k USD, and yesterday night I made in 5k. When I was in the gym, I also made in 5k USD, and this 60k USD. Someone could be like, can someone having that money in Uganda? Of course, it's a live account. We do make withdrawals as the same way we make in deposits. Go check it out, guys, on YouTube. It's a live account, and over 60k grand. You could multiply how much that would be in our local currency. It would be some good amount. Yeah, it would be some good amount. And I have big accounts for my clients, which they don't want me to expose them, but yeah. How do you make a live account on MT5? Tap the link in the bio, get that link, join my broker, then you get your copy trading. My copying last week wasn't good, bro, Allison. But now we are on and we know what to do, so you can join. Someone is asking me for some $100. Oh, okay. Bro, are you in Uganda? Of course I'm in Uganda. Where else would I be? Life of battle. How I bro? Hope you're good. Uh, can't. This English is hard. Well, several today. Weyagala. Kugambye. Do you carry out mentorship programs? Yes, I do. Carry them out. Mm. I want to meet you in person in December. Won't I be in holidays? But you will. You will. Some $100. Wait, stop those things of some $100. No. Guys, if you're wanting to be successful in trading, learn how to trade. How much is one-on-one mentorship? I'm in Kampala. My one-on-one is currently at $450, but I don't know if soon I'll increase the charges. Do you accept investors? Yes, I do accept investors, and I have them. How much for online course? Online is $200. You see, that one is not much, by the way, if you actually know what forex trading is, because for me, I'm full package. I have a lot of things that I've actually added in the market. Because of the last on left, that's what we have from Modoka Sako. Ibintu byinshi kituufu bisala omuntu. Omanyi okulya ekintu ng'okinywa butaagaanyi detoxitikiriza kisitaliimu sukaali. You create an account. An account of what, Papa? Send me a message if you have in some capital and we talk. But about copy trading, I wanted to deposit $1,000, but it had no mobile money paying method. No, their mobile money paying methods are called the Pesa way. So this Mr. Taylor, please send me a message on WhatsApp. I want to help you deposit and connect for copy trading. I told you guys you can call me.
Trade TCZ6 COMEX at BMD Cell 10.
Why don't you do exercise? I do exercise. Maybe if you don't follow me, but if you follow me, you will see that I do take exercises. How much a talk with you in person? Just a talk about markets and counseling. Excellent, George. I don't know. I've never charged about that. Just started exercises. Yeah, it starts but I now go to the gym. I want to cut in some calories, and you know how we be idle, so gym is now something doing good for me, but it is tiresome. Simon waliao, Simon taliyo, Simon free pasebo naku zino. General, hana eroyo jangu kubyemiggo buli kaseera di general. So to talk about copy trading, please. Now, copy trading works like this. Are you seeing the same setup that I'm actually waiting for? Let's say it reaches our level here, for example here, okay? And maybe my stop losses are 150 pips, and the market is not going to reach there. So now for copy trading, this is how it works. The same way you guys be busy at your jobs, for me, I be busy on trading, okay? So what people do, they tap that link in the bio which says copy trade with me. Let me show you the link. Let me show you the link here. Yeah, when you tap this TikTok on my bio, you will see this link tree. So when you tap in that link tree here, they will show you that they will show you different things. My YouTube, my maybe Telegram if you want a free Telegram channel, where I drop signals, and also this like trading links. You could also see copy my trades. So when you copy my trades, they'll actually take you directly into the broker. I make a registration. I can also help you connect for copy trading if you actually have failed, like that person that I saw failed to deposit maybe some other than dollars. And on this, we're having over 434% in trading. So whatever trade I actually take now, like this one, if let's say I put in let's say 0.01 and it brings in $550 for a person, no 0.01 when it brings in like $55, that's much money. That's like 50% and above of the account of $100. Now it means that someone who has, not like Taylor, who wanted to use a thousand pounds or dollars, I think euros or pounds, now you'll be getting 550. So a person who's having maybe a 10k USD will be getting 5,000 and $5,500. A person with 100k could make 55k USD. Yeah. Now, this is where the level of patience comes in now. Can you guys be patient to that level? You think guys you can be patient to that level? Don't want to trade for me, I just want to trade at my own. Yeah, learn how to trade. You can actually trade for yourself. So bro, when the broker refuses to pay, I just take the initial deposit. So no, they don't. Sometimes they refund it. It has happened to me on brokers on news. Some brokers actually don't pay. They bring funny excuses about British fund and what. Some stupid things. Let me let you know. Do you know, guys, something that we forgot? I think you guys on YouTube don't also want to make money. You know that we forgot to look for other payers. Guys, I actually told you, whenever we looking for, um, whenever maybe a pair is actually like gold here, we have to look for other pairs. But you guys have not even commented any single pair of in your mind. Meaning you guys are not interested to do on trading. When can I come for a quick mentorship? You could send me a message in my inbox. But why do you want quick mentorship? Even if it is quick mentorship, you will pay for it. Some people think that uh, someone talked about Euro USD. Euro USD is 62% bearish, but it hasn't reached some good level that we actually want. Anyway, let me tell you one thing, guys. Just because we don't trade these pairs, but I've seen a perfect entry for Euro USD, guys. Now, let me tell you, if you've been selling Euro USD, hold. If you want to buy, don't buy. That's Euro USD. Now, for GBP USD, don't bother right now. First, leave it. It's also bearish. Its bearish score is 55%, but let's not mind about it. Let's see BTC USD here. Bitcoin for you. Bitcoin. Guys, Bitcoin is buying. Even now it's going to buy, but it has already left us. There is no way we can go for Bitcoin, guys. I wish I saw this earlier. I don't. Sometimes I also don't mind about these pairs, but these pairs are also too good. They can give you some good entries. Someone is commenting about JPY. It's 78% bearish, but it did give us some good bearish confirmation. That's why sometimes I hate those pairs. When we come to USD card, don't bother about that one. Let's see USD JPY. You never know. It also has USD JPY has in buying power, but it has to reach some level for entry confirmations, and it hasn't. For gold, come what come. Guys, okay. Now this is what I'm going to tell you about gold. Now, remember, now this is a wonder broker that I've used to do analysis. But when I check on forex.com, forex.com confirmed perfectly about the sale of gold. Hmm? It confirmed perfectly. That's why sometimes I don't go for these things over one. I always go for forex.com. It makes more sense. Hmm? But now I don't know. Okay, gold is going to sell, but it's going to depend on you guys, on your entry levels, you guys, okay? On what entry levels you actually having. But it's going to sell. So that's why I told you I'm waiting for this entry level here, okay? It will sell. Hmm. Let me first check. Small. This is routine, this is in tradition. Okay. Hmm. Some small retracement, we are going to sell gold. We shall sell gold. The bearish score is high. We have in some orders up there that we are going to look at that have to actually be taken out. So let's hold for a good entry. Let's wait and get a good entry. The way guys I mind about you guys to get you, I've not even yet brushed, but I'm here giving you some setups. You know what it means? It actually means that I care about how you guys have to. There are some people who actually wait for these lives, like now my lives, to they actually make some money from these lives. Huh? How about US oil? US oil. Now, guys, don't you admire these talents that I'm having? Hmm? I go in a pair in less than a minute. Hey, guys, now, hey, US oil is going to buy. US oil is going to buy from where it is, but the structures are too bearish. The bullish score is 50%, but the higher time frame bias is bearish. The structure is also bearish. But all in all, where US oil is right now, it can buy from there. I just don't want to maybe take in these entries. Sometimes when I don't trade gold, I feel like I'm so disappointed. But should I give out the US oil setup to you guys, or we should wait for gold? How do you guys see? Hmm? I'm having in a buy US oil now. It has confirmed, but I wonder. Let me just maybe let me give it in my VIP channel here, and as I see if we can trade it also live here with you guys. Uh, and at times USO actually doesn't disappoint. Should I take in US oil? Stuart, think first. Hmm? Timuna Kampala. Let me see. Oh, bro, not for Bambi. Not gold is reaching your level, you guys. Let me give this setup in my VIP channel of US oil. I don't know if I should drop it in my Telegram as well. Maybe I should drop it in there. buy US. The entries have been given in the VIP channel. So what about GBP USD? GBP USD is still acting funny. Ooh, guys, buy US oil. You're waiting for me to give you the entry. I. Guys, you don't know. Buy US oil, but get your take profits and stop losses, you guys. I'm also going to show you, but I'm still sharing to my VIP channels. Because you can actually be waiting for gold and it disappoints you. Yet US oil, remember what we did to US oil last time? Let me put for you guys on TikTok also. We have started our buy from this zone, automatically this zone, and the stop losses that are the lows that I actually made. Yeah, I've given out US oil like this, and the take profits are as high as these levels or even beyond. Let me check. So you should consider that stop loss shouldn't be too near. You can have in take profits as at you can expect in some pullbacks, or you can even not see them. So be aware. Where I can have in our take profit one at around so topical neutral. Don't put in a lot of positions. Let me see. You can have in some take profit one at level of 83. 83. Eh, okay. 83.500. What is this U? This usual is funny. Let me see. Let me see if I can get of this TVC. Yeah, this one will work better for me. But I think you're in buys now. Don't want you guys to say I left you out. You know I'm not good-hearted, but I tend to give you the setups. Take profit one, we said it's going to be TP. We're going to have in at 83. 83.500. 83.500. It's going to be our take profit 156 here. Our take profit one will be here. Then take profit two. I don't know if the market will reach there, but it will be at 85. 85, 200. So shall consider our US oil like this. Expecting some pullbacks, expecting somewhat, but it's what we shall have on ground on US oil. Buy it and hold. I don't know, that person who commented US oil, you did good. I'm in profits. Look. Wait. US oil. Hmm. Let me check this. There's something I'm not getting on the ground. Okay. I think this is the oil I want. Okay. I'm in some profits of US oil right now. And remember, I've just given out this pair, but it's trying to perform. And I believe, remember now, let me give you tactics on oil, even if you guys are in. Okay, let me give you tactics on oil, how it can behave. It can actually, if you're to buy this US oil right now, hold maybe till evening, because at times when they have confirmed, sometimes they don't even actually come back. And if you're to hold with patience, sometimes you can have in some good entries. So US oil, let's buy it and we see where it will take us. As we're waiting for gold, I'm in profits of US oil, guys. Those are the things I tell you. When we are live here, we actually have to, we have to be versatile. Is it the right word that I'm using? Versatility. I didn't put in the positions I want. This is bad. Let me just buy US oil as I'm waiting for gold, maybe. Yeah. Actually, when they reach that TP, I can make in some good amount in a small account. The TP that I'm having today of US oil. That's why I told you guys, me, I'm very quick at analysis. I'm very quick. I'm very quick in doing analysis. I don't need to waste a lot of time. I've already made my research. I've already actually passed through a lot. So for me to make analysis and make money, it's one of the easiest things that I can do. Now look at US oil. That's why, guys, I tell you, in forex trading, we can never die poor. You can never die poor if you actually know what to do. Just give it time, consistency, and patience. You can see some good amounts in forex trade, out of forex trading. Utadeti unakuwa na hela hivyo leo sasa kwewaka. It's actually aggressive. It's aggressive, and I know it will bring in some amount today. So I'll leave you guys for US oil. It's going to move. Don't worry. Don't panic. Be patient. It's the entry for the day. For gold, I don't know if I'll come back in the New York session. But for gold, since you're in US oil, you can even chill gold now and we wait for it to have in some reactions. because I told you on some brokers it already went and it's selling. So gold you don't buy US oil, don't buy anything else. Okay, yeah. Let me wait for the retracement on what, on gold or on US oil, because my tongue sit on US oil. So that will actually go for that. Thanks of US oil. We on YouTube. It will go for Frank Tumusime 7356, who actually commented about US oil. Then we went for it. Yeah. So I'll end the live now and wait, and we shall see if I actually come back in the New York session. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to join those free Telegram channels where I drop in some signals, and also don't forget to inbox me for anything, maybe mentorship you want to learn, copy trading, maybe you want to invest in, I trade for you. Yeah, for anything, you just